class, session 2 of the week. A little different today, just a little more creative in that we're going to practice some combination exercises within each exercise. So combining like the first 2 exercises, making it one movement. And so just to keep it fresh, we're going to go ahead and get started with chest expansion. So again, just being mindful of how you're feeling, focusing on your breathing, making sure that you're not distracted and you're here, you're present. Let's go into split arms. So we have, this is our 6th week, so it's this week, next week, and the following, that's it. So I'm hoping that you're feeling good about making some jumps to some second level exercises here real soon. Cat and cow. More beautiful weather here in Sacramento and total blue skies. Dynamic. Feels like it's already spring. All right, seated position. Let's go ahead and do our seated hip circles before we go down for our 100. So go ahead and just bring your hands back to your sides, lift one leg up off the mat, and circle. And reverse. And switch legs. And reverse. Good. All right, let's come on down for our 100. Go ahead and bring your knees with you. Legs all the way up. And we're going to open that angle. So we're going to lower those legs and go ahead and begin. All right, when you're done, bring your head down and your feet down. All right, so like I said before, we're going to combine 2 exercises into one for the first few exercises. So let me demonstrate here what's going to happen. So starting with our knees in, head and shoulders up, we're going to go single leg, single straight. So nothing totally weird, but single leg for each leg, and then single straight, alternating between the 2. So go ahead and begin. Single leg, single straight, breathing, gentle pull in the knee and the leg, scooping, just warming up here. Last time through. And rest. Not too bad, right? Next one will be double leg into crisscross. And remember, crisscross, we're in second hand position, which means that our hands are surrounding the sides of our head here over our ears with our elbows facing forward. So watch me. I'm going to bring my knees in, head and shoulders up. So I'm going to go double leg, arm sweep, pull all the way in from here, bring hands over ears, go into crisscross. Hands back over the knees. Start again. Here we go. Double leg, full arm sweep, crisscross. Nice and slow and controlled movement. Of course, breathing. Let's go one more. Good. Nice. All right, so next exercise, we're going to pause a little bit and do some bridge exercises before our third one, third combination exercise. So bridging, a little different today as well. So go ahead and bring your arms at your sides here. From here, we're going to go ahead and lift as usual. Hips are up. And from here, I'm going to keep my knee bent, and I'm going to pull my knee in. And I'm going to drop my hips down just a little bit and lift my hips and pull that knee down. Switch to the other leg, knee in, hip drop, hip lift, knee down, hips down. Okay, so we're doing a hip drop with that knee pull. Let's try it together. Here we go. Hips up, knee in, hip drop, knee down. Other knee in, hip drop, knee down, hips down. Good. Again, hips, knee, drop, down, knee, drop, down, hips down. Good job. Okay, so we have a double straight with circles at the top. So our double straight is our traditional double straight. Both legs drop down, both legs come up. But at the top, we're going to transition into some leg circles, both directions. And then we'll drop again. Okay, so watch me. Legs all the way up. Head and shoulders up, hands behind my neck, double straight all the way down, come all the way up. I'm circling in one direction with both legs, and then I circle the opposite direction with both legs, and then begin again. All right, here we go, together. Double straight, up, circle, circle, drop, circle, circle, drop, and circle. This will be it. Good. Feet down, head down. Go ahead and extend your legs all the way down. So roll up is next. Remember, if you still need to modify, if you still need to assist yourself with a slight bend of the knees, that's fine. But we are trying to complete a full roll up, okay? Arms outstretched behind your head. We're going to go ahead and roll up. All the way over, big stretch over the top. Come down, stay scooped. Exhale as you lift up. back. We'll do 4 of these. So if you need to do roll down holds, do that now. If you're still in the hold stage. And this will be our last roll up. We'll finish at the top. Okay, so we're going to practice some spine twist, and a little bit different on the spine twist. I think we've done this before with that hand assist, but we're going to actually pulse here. So watch me. My hands are interlocked. I'm sitting up tall, and I'm going to twist. And as I twist, the arm that I'm leading with is going to bend at the elbow, and I'm going to pull or assist this arm across my chest and just slightly pulse on the side. Come back to center slowly. Other side, elbow bend, arm straight, pulse. Back to center, other side, bend and pulse here. So that bent arm is assisting the twist. You'll also feel this in that upper back, right? Good. One more on each side. And back to center. All right, from here, let's go into our rowing exercise. So making sure that we're centered and we're balanced, arms outstretched, collapse the spine, lean back and pull the hands in. Big sweep over the top. One more time. Good. All right, so we have stomach massage with both legs extended, right, with that open V position. If you're doing okay with that move, we're going to add another layer to that, and that is that we're going to hand release. So that's if you can hold your balanced position in that open V. So watch me. If not, you're just continuing to hold on to the legs. So hands under thighs, seated balanced position, scooping to start, and then I open into flat back V position here, and then I'm going to release my hands. If I can hold my legs in that original position there, and then I'm coming back in. If I cannot let go of the legs, I want you to hold on to the legs still. So we're still in that open V position with hand assist. So if you can release, release, breathing, don't hold your breath here. One more. Good. All right, feet down and legs parted, hands behind your hips. So we're going to go into that reverse table position. And what's going to happen here is I'm going to lift my hips up and I'm going to slightly lower and then pulse. Okay, so I'm not coming all the way down like we did last time. So go ahead and lift your hips, hold it here. Now start to pull down the hips slightly and lift the hips. Pull down and lift. Breathe. So my arms stay locked out. Last one, come all the way down. Bring your hands over your knees. Release your back. We're going to do that one more time, okay? Bring your hands back behind your hips. Reverse table. Pulsing. Here we go. Up. Pull down. Lift. Pull down. Lift. Down. Lift. One more time. Down. Lift. Come all the way down. Spine stretch. One more. Good. All right, let's bring our feet together. We're going to lean back on our elbows and we're going to bring our legs with us, okay? So come back onto your elbows, bring legs all the way up. Abdomen is nice and tall. From here, I'm going to bend one leg, extend that leg out, pull that knee in, back up to start. Other leg, bend, extend, pull in, pull up. Other leg, bend, out, in, and up. Other leg, bend, out, in, and up. Other leg, bend, out, in, and up. One more time. Other leg, out, in, and up. Go ahead and bring both legs forward. You're going to come into mermaid position. Legs to your side. Go ahead and find that position. Okay, a little bit of a change. I think we may have practiced this before. It's going to be, so you're doing a half traditional mermaid in that we are pulling on the shin and we're pulling up over the top, right? But when we bring this hand down for the other side, instead of sweeping over the top of my head, I'm going to sweep across my chest and reach out. And I'm going to pull it back to my shin and start again, okay? All right, so sitting up nice and tall, we're going to come over the top, touch down, reach across, and lean towards that arm reach. Pull it back and repeat. So you are getting a stretch here. It's just a little bit different. Still breathing. Make sure you're not holding your breath. We'll go one more time. Good. All right, go ahead and switch your legs to the other side. Find your posture. Holding onto that shin. Side bend. Let go, touch down, and lean and reach. Let's go one more. Good. All right, knee hug. Before we turn over, center ourselves. And today when we turn over, we're going to practice that swimming exercise with the legs elevated. So the legs will stay elevated through the movement of the opposite arm, opposite leg lift. So just make sure that legs stay up off of the floor through the move, okay? So that's that second level swimming. Go ahead and come on down to your tummy. I'm going to go ahead and elevate the legs slightly off of the mat. Legs stay straight, so knees are off of the mat. I'm going to lift my right arm with my left leg from that starting position, drop it back down to that elevated position, left arm, right leg. Breathing, alternating the lifts. So you should only be resting on one arm in the movement. Legs stay elevated. Good. All right, come up on your elbows. Single leg kicks. So we're going to pulse with our kicks. Go ahead and lift your hips up off of the mat, pulling those abdominals up and in, holding them there. I'm going to pull my heel in and pulse and switch kicks. One more, and come on down. So double leg kicks, we've done this a couple times already. We're gonna go ahead and fold the legs, bend the legs, bring the hands behind the lower back, interlock the hands if we can, resting on our chin. Remember this, we're just going to extend the legs and the arms and reach up and back. So we're lifting and extending. Exhale as you lift. Remember, if you can't interlock your hands, you're just resting on the rear or the back, and then you're extending, squeezing those shoulder blades. Let's go one more. Good, and low back stretch. Push up and back. From this position, let's go into table position for some leg work. So hands and knees on the mat. So this is what the move looks like. I'm going to keep my leg bent and lift it to my side. And from here, I'm going to extend my leg back behind me and then pull my knee up and under to start, okay? So I'm going to stay on one side. So I'm going to do my left leg first. Here we go. I'm lifting out, bent leg, extending back, straight leg, pulling it in, bent leg. Again, out, back, in. Out, back, in. Out, back, in. Out, back, in. Last one. Out, back, in. So let's switch legs. Other leg, right leg. Out, back, down and in. Out, back, down and in. Out, back, in. Out, back, in. Out, back, in. This will be our last one. Out, back, and in. Good job. Okay, so we have a high plank pull down. We're going to add a step out to the high plank. So watch me. High plank position. Hips are down. I'm going to step out to my side, come back, step out to my other side, come back into pull down. Okay, with both feet on the floor, hips down. Here we go. Step out and back, step out and back. Pull your hips down and back. High plank, hips down, step out, pull down. Step out, pull down. One more time. Step out, pull down. Knees down, low back stretch, arms all the way back. Nice. All right, we're going to come over to our side on our elbow with our legs bent. So we're going to do some clam work today. The clam is going to turn into an extension. So watch me. So my legs are bent. My feet are going to stay connected when I separate my elbow or my knees, right? That clam here. And I'm going to extend my leg, pull it back, close the clam. Okay? Hand position, hand on hip or hand out in front. It's up to you. Try and keep your back nice and flat. Here we go. Clam, extension, down, back to start. Open, out, in, and down. Open, out, in, and down. Open, out, in, and down. One more time. Open, out, in, and down. Nice. All right, come all the way down for lying side push-ups. Hand out in front. Go ahead and extend your legs, and we're pushing up. Here we go. Push up. Come on down. And up. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. One more. And up. And down. Good. Come up onto your elbow one more time. We're going to bring this top leg over, so we're just folding it over with a bent leg. See that? And I'm going to work on my lower leg lifting. So I'm going to flex the foot of my lower leg. If this is too uncomfortable for you, you can go ahead and bring this leg back or here, that's fine. See if you can do this with the leg folded over. We're going to pulse here, so we're going to keep the leg lifted and we're just pulsing. And down, relax. You can try it with the other leg back, and we're pulsing. And rest. One more time. Lift up, pulse. So that inner thigh work, right? And down. You should feel that. All right, let's turn to the other side for our clam. So side elbow, folded legs, clam extensions. Here we go. Open, extend, back, and down. Remember, nice and strong. Create resistance. Breathing. This will be our last one. Come all the way down, straighten your legs, side push-ups, and push up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down. One more, and up, and down. Good. All right, fold that leg over, come up onto your elbow, and you are flexing and pulsing. And rest. You can bring that leg back if you'd like, and lift and pulse. And down. One more time. Lift and pulse. And rest. Good. All right, knee hug. Let's go ahead and center ourselves. So we're going to go ahead and begin from the beginning, right? Start from the beginning again, so that combination moves. We're going to see if we can go from the first to the second without any rest. If you need rest, obviously go ahead and take your rest and then try and catch up with us. But we're going to see if we can do these first two back to back, okay? You'll have rest with the bridge exercise. But we're going to go single, straight, and then we'll do that combination and come into our double leg crisscross combination. So go ahead and come on down, bring both knees with you to start. We'll go right into that single leg, single straight combination. Here we go. Breathing, scooping. After this will be double leg crisscross. Here we go, both knees in. Nice and slow and methodical, right? There's no need to rush this. Focus on your breathing. Last one. Good. Feet down, head down. Good job. All right, so we're going to go into our bridge work. Whoa, that was weird. The bridge work, we're going to pull that knee in slightly, right? And then we're just hip dropping. So take this slow as well. Go ahead and bend your knees, feet a little bit closer together, arms are at your sides. We're lifting our hips up. We're pulling that knee in slightly. We're lowering the hips and lifting and bringing that foot down. Other knee in, hips down and back, hips all the way down. Good. Again, here we go. Up, in, drop, up, down. Other leg in, drop, up, down, hips down. Let's try it again. Here we go. Hips up, knee in, hip drop, up, leg down. Other leg in, hip drop, up, leg down, hips down. Good. All right, so we have that double straight leg with the leg circles at the top exercise. Both legs all the way up, head and shoulders up, hands behind your neck. Go ahead and begin. Dropping both legs, lifting both legs, circling both directions. Before you start again, staying scooped, breathing. So with those leg circles, we really want to focus on creating some resistance. So tightening those muscles, slowing it down. And rest. Legs all the way down for roll up or your modified roll up. It's up to you. Arms back. Here we go. Up all the way over the top. Stay scooped all the way down. Slow it down. So when you come down on that roll up, you should feel the connection of the spine from beginning to ends. And the beginning is the lower, the lumbar, to the middle, and to the upper. Again. And we'll go one more time, and this is where we finish at the top. Good. All right, so we have that spine twist exercise that we learned earlier. Interlocking the hands with a little pulsing, right? Assisting our twist or our stretch. One arm is bent and pulsing here. Strong posture, other side. Big breathing. One more each side. Back to center. Let's go right into the rowing. Keep your hands interlocked. Collapse the spine. One more rowing exercise. Good. And bend your knees. So we have that stomach massage with hand release if you are able to hold that leg, open leg position, okay? Hands under thighs, otherwise you're just holding on to the legs. Scooping to start. Opening, flat back, extended legs. Reach up if you can. Come back in. Slow down. Everything is controlled. Breathing, movement. One more. Feet down. Just go ahead and slightly lean forward just to release that back before we go into reverse table. So remember, reverse table today is the pulsing. So we don't come all the way down with the hips. We're going to stay elevated and we're lifting from there, okay? Hands back behind your hips. Go ahead and lift your hips up so our arms are locked out and we're just slightly lowering and lifting. Breathing through the movement. tightening those glutes as you lift. One more. Come all the way down. Lean forward. Relax the back. We're going to do that again. So we have one more of the reverse table pulsing before we go into our spine stretch. So bring your hands back. Lift your hips up. And begin. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. One more. And come on down. Split your legs. Spine stretch. Big breathing. Big stretching over the top. All right, bring those legs together. We're going to come back onto our elbows. Go ahead and bend your knees. Come back on your elbows, bring your legs all the way up. Abdomen tall. Bend, extend, pull, and up. Bend, extend, pull, and up. Breathe. Again, nice and controlled. Last one, each leg. And sit up. Come into that mermaid position, legs to your side. Remember, it's half mermaid or traditional mermaid, right? And then we're reaching across for that stretch. So hold on to the shin, up over, across, and reach. Breathing through the move, don't hold your breath. One more. And switch your legs to the other side. Find your posture and begin. Should be easier the second time through, or just a little more flexible. We have one more before we knee hug. Good. And knee hug. So again, we're going to go ahead and turn over and go right into our swimming with elevated legs, okay? After that, we'll have our single leg kicks with pulsing and then our double leg kicks. So let's go ahead and come all the way down and go ahead and lift your legs slightly off of the mat and go ahead and begin swimming, breathing. Remember, we're pressing the hips down, tightening the glutes. One more each side. And up for single leg kicks. Hips up and pulse. And down for double leg kicks. One more. Low back stretch. So we're at the tail end of the workout. Just make sure you're staying connected with how you're feeling, your breathing, your body, the movement. If you're distracted, bring it back. Refocus. So we have our table with our leg work. This time through, we're going to alternate legs. So last time we stayed on one leg and then we finished on the other leg. This time through, we're going to go from one to the other, okay? So we're still pulling out with a bent leg, pulling it back with a straight leg, and pulling it back in. And then we'll just go to the other side, okay? Table position. Here we go. Out, back, in, and down. Other leg, out, back, down. Other leg, other leg. Breathing through the move. Create resistance with the leg muscles. One more each leg. Good. All right, high plank, step out into pull down. Here we go. Out, out, and back. Start again. Out, out, back. Again. This will be our last time. Knees down, low back stretch, arms back. All right, come on down for your side elbow clam extensions. Bend your legs. Here we go. Clam, extension, back and down. One more. All the way down, legs extended, side push up, and up. I'm going to press your hips down, press your hand down. Last one. Finish at the top. Onto your elbow. From here, I want you to go ahead and bend that upper leg, pull it back. This time with the lower leg, I want you to go ahead and bring this other arm up. We're going to meet halfway. Flex the foot. We've done this before. Lift and touch. Lift and touch. One more. Switch sides. Clam extensions. Go one more. Good. Come all the way down. Side push-up. We'll go one more of these and finish at the top. Good. Bring that leg behind you, down to your elbow, arm up, flex the foot, lift up and touch. Last one. Good. All right, come up to a seated position for your seated accordions. Let's center ourselves here. Collapse your spine. One more. Good. All right, sitting up tall, legs extended out in front, arm work here. So arms are at our sides, palms facing down. We're just going to move up and down, creating resistance. Just a little bit of movement up and down. Posture, elbows locked, breathing. All right, go ahead and bend your elbows 90 degrees. Bring your elbows and your hands in, elbows and hands out. Squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. Pull your arms in, again creating resistance. One more. Back to start, arms extended, up and down. '90-degree bend, fold in and out. One more. Good. All right, come forward, front stretch. One arm diagonal across and reach. Other arm, diagonal across. And front stretch, bring your arms back behind you. Arms in front. Go ahead and sit up tall. Bring one leg across and pull in. And other leg across and in. And we are done. Nice job today, you guys. So we're halfway through. We have 2 more sessions, and I hope you feel good about your work today, and I will see you next time.